Not because you're a tycoon and you want to flex means you spend all of that money on the woman one time. That is showing the woman say,
Yeah.
she can just sit down and be lazy and don't do nothing, and you would be okay with that. Because what if you actually married her and because you give her the house, the car, and everything what she says she wants at her fingertips, she just sit down, she not come help you maintain the business them. You understand what I'm saying?
But isn't that what society deems woman to be
Well,
these
that's
days?
the norm for
That's the norm.
society,
Yeah.
but not for me.
No, because you grow different. You grow in the country with your mom and your dad, and you see a different type of
No, but me
upbringing.
grow without things too.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to
Beyond Your Wildest Marriage Podcast.
I'm your host, the husband of the year, EP.
And I'm Queen Jody.
Yeah, welcome to another hot episode, guys. Thank you so much for the support that you have been showing this podcast. We really appreciate you. And really like the comments the way I get to.
Yes, I really do.
Yeah, you guys are showing up for us there.
That's right.
Thank you so much. Also, guys, if you have not considered subscribing to this podcast as yet, please do so. It's very free to do so. Just click that little red button and the
That's
bell.
right.
And
That's
also
for those who's watching
communicate
on YouTube.
That's for us, yeah, for watching on YouTube. But if you're listening to this podcast elsewhere, just share it. That helps a lot.
Absolutely.
So, you know how we do it, guys. Every week when we do this podcast, we read one of your comments that we thought is interesting.
And
so
it's like one of the top comments.
it's the top comment,
Yeah,
top comment of the week.
Say.
So, Jody, what's the top comment of the week for this podcast
All right,
episode?
so this hey, my phone went. Okay, so this one is from Jacqueline Tulloch. Shout out to Jacqueline
Shout
Tulloch
out to
out
you.
there. And she says, money in a marriage is a joint thing. As together you are strong. One having more than the other is not a balanced relationship.
That is true.
Take it from me. It's truly awful when your wife or husband hides their money from you. May as well not be married, as marriage is a balance and mutual respect for each other. Nothing should be hidden.
That is true. Hey, hiding money from your partner. My God. Yeah, that sounds like a topic. Do you guys want us to do a topic on that? Yeah, that's
a discussion on that.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I think we could do that.
Hiding money from your partner. My God of His mercy.
So that was the top comment.
That was your top comment of the week by
Jacqueline
Queen
Tulloch.
Jody.
Okay.
You're the reader, so yeah.
Okay.
So guys,
no
this
problem.
week topic is very, 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 very interesting. It's a local topic, right? It's like a local news. There's this tabloid here. Well, it's online, and it posts a story. And we thought it was very interesting because there's a lesson to be learned from it. So we wanted to just dive into it. So basically, the subject here is he got rejected by the love of his life after spending millions with a capital M to impress her. And there is a story behind that. I'm going to find the story so you guys can understand what happened. So is this tycoon here in the Gambia, or no, from Senegal. And, you know, he was proposed to this young Gambian girl. And basically...
Oh, so hold on. Let me get it right. The guy is a Senegalese, really.
Yes.
And the girl is a Gambian.
Yeah, basically.
Interesting.
Basically, he proposed to her. And they were engaged to be married. So he flew her for a pre-wedding getaway and spent $6 million in Dubai. Dollar C. Let me use dollar C, not dollars. Oh my God. Can you imagine if it was dollars? They also flew to Paris. And he spent $6 million on designer bags and watches. So like something that you want, right?
Me? Move right along.
He gave her $3 million to buy African clothes from Nigeria for the wedding. My God of His mercy. He also gave her $180,000 allowance. That more than when we have a month.
Per month.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you get $180 a month, that would be so cool. In a finish yet. He gave her $10 million for $10 million for construction of a story building, like an apartment building. I don't know how much units, but 10 million, you can have a lot of units with that.
True.
He gave her $19.5 million to purchase a
I
waterfront.
should be adding.
He gave her 19.5 million to purchase a waterfront property. He also bought her a Mercedes Benz
Interesting.
worth 13 million, guys. 13 million dollars. See, me
Is
not
it
finished.
done yet?
No, me not done yet.
Hey,
He
this
bought
one is
her
nice.
another Mercedes Benz worth 6 million.
Interesting.
Yeah, that was the
And?
last spending. And in the whole midst of that, the young girl decided, yo, listen, I don't want to marry you. It's over. So basically, she called off the engagement, and she like, okay, that's that. I am rich now, so I don't have to listen to you. You go your way, I go mine type.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
There's a lot of thoughts going in my head right now. Did you actually calculate all of those millions?
no, I didn't actually calculate all of those millions, but
So we don't know the tally.
no.
All right. But that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, based on what is being said, he really spent a whole lot of money to impress this girl. And I think the lesson learned here, there's a whole lot of lesson, by the way. This kind of remind me of something like Mr. Macaroni. If you guys know Macaroni from Nigeria, the comedian.
What's going on here?
Every time when he see a nice, sexy girl, he always just asks her, yo, give me a bank account number so me drop some millions in your bank account. So it's like a macaroni type.
Macaroni.
Yeah, it's like a macaroni type.
Oh my goodness.
Some macaroni type kind of vibes happening there. But there's a lot of lesson to be learned there.
Epi,
And yeah.
that's a really big thing,
Yeah.
That's a really big... Hold on. I am a man.
No,
Quote
you're a
unquote.
woman, by the way.
No, I'm just looking at it from that point of view right now.
Mm-hmm.
I am a man.
Yeah.
I see a woman that I like.
Yeah.
And I just spend all my hard-earned money to impress her.
No, but when you really have to look on it, it's like maybe in his head at the time, he found the love of his life, and he just want to shower her with all of the gifts that she deserves, which is okay. You understand?
But AP, them not married yet,
But
the thing is, they are engaged to be married.
Yes, but you don't understand. Let me get to the point of the lessons, what I would say would break down from his perspective, why I think he would do that.
All right, let me
You know,
hear it, because
I
I am ready to dig in on this one,
Yeah,
guys.
you know what?
Can't wait.
The whole point is never try to impress a potential partner with riches. When he saw her, I am guessing he thought he found the love of his life.
Yeah, the Mr. Macaroni thing.
The Mr. Macaroni. So in that regards, it's like, yo, you know what happened? Let me invest my money on this woman by giving her everything that she needs so that she don't feel like I cannot support her. You understand what I mean?
But AP, the operative thing in the matter right now, is that they are engaged, not yet married. So investing that amount of money, I know investment is risk, but you have to calculate your risk as well.
I like how you said that though.
So me, if I'm a young investor, maybe him is a professional investor. But for me, as a young investor, I am not taking all of my cash and just throw it into one basket like that. And I don't fully understand the risk.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. But as you said, investment is risk, even in marriage, even in, a partner. And that's why I said in the last podcast that we do that marriage is somewhat like a business, and you have to nurture it, and you have to make sure that you spend time, invest time and money in it sometimes in order for it to grow. Relationship overall, right? So from his standard as a tycoon, he believed, or he thought that investing millions in this young lady was the best option to prove that he is a tycoon.
But
you understand what I mean?
Epi, as a tycoon, I'm looking at myself now. As a tycoon, even if I want to impress I don't have to impress with so much millions of dollars.
Yes, but he already did that. And
No, but I'm just saying because we don't want our other brothers out there to go and make the same mistake.
Which is why I said lessons that you can learn from it is never to impress a potential partner with riches. Why? Because as you see from this guy's story, is that you might be spending a lot of money and you don't understand where her mindset is or where his mindset is, and then only to find out that that person only saw you as a meal ticket. And when you shower them with all of the riches and money, they just decide, yo, listen, it's over. I am just going to go my own way and you go yours.
It sounds like a gold digger type vibe.
Yeah, but people have their own preference in some sense. The second thing what I wanted to say is, before you invest all of your money and your time, ensure to clear things up with the potential person that you're going to.
That's true.
I
like that discussion.
Because you can't just meet somebody and just say, okay, let's get together, let's get married, and discuss wants, needs, expectations. We've been having discussions about expectations in our previous podcast episodes where you're getting together with a man or a woman. You must highlight or identify what you want.
Yeah, in the relationship.
And be honest about it.
That's true.
And I think in this case, there wasn't such grounds.
There was no honesty.
Yeah, there was no honesty. Jody's a tycoon. She have billions of dollars. And I'm like, whoa, let me tell Jody everything that she needs to hear so that she can give me what I want. It's like a common practice where a lot of people, when you meet somebody well-to-do, you just pretend like you're with them just to get the money and not necessarily valuing the person. It happens sometimes. But in his case, he should have actually done his research on the type of person that she is, spend some time with her. Me, I would let you wait.
I wouldn't spend any money yet.
I would let you wait for like 10 years, like Jody. For me, let's put ourselves in the situation. I am the tycoon, you're the cute girl, right? I would never buy you anything past $500,000. I'm sorry.
No, but that's what I was thinking.
At first, and I wouldn't just do it like that.
If I'm going out on a date with you, I will spend my money, make sure that you are well taken care of. If I want you to look good, I will buy a dress for you to come to the date. You understand? And the shoes, the outfit, I will fit you out. I will pay for the ride. I will pay for the food.
Yeah.
You enjoy. I give you a little change but for spend, buy a house, build house.
Yeah.
Buy 2 car.
Travel Paris, Dubai.
Even if you're traveling.
Big traveling there.
Even if you're traveling. It's you and her going, right? Fine. But spend money. Buy house, buy car. Are you not married yet? Is either...
So wait.
Is either...
So are you saying then that a man not spend no money at all on the girl where him have feelings for?
That's not what I'm saying.
In the jump.
Wait. That's not what I'm saying. You have to look at it very smartly. Not because you have money means you just dash it out. You understand?
Yes, but you don't understand what I am saying.
No, I understand
I am
quite
saying,
well
like,
what you are saying.
If we're dating for the first time,
yes,
I am a tycoon. The only way I can flex, right, people? The only way I can flex with this girl.
Well, that is the problem.
And in order for sure, I say, me have the money like that. And me can give her everything when she needs so she feel like she with a man. Because nowadays, relationship is defined by what you can offer the person. Not necessarily in terms of financial gains. That's what relationship is mostly valued by these days. Based on popular opinions, media, single, independent, whatever, blah, blah, blah. The whole discussion. And so, maybe as a tycoon, his way of proving that he can sustain that woman is to buy her everything that she needs. And maybe you might think, okay, at some point we're going to get married, so I'm going to have access to all of these things eventually. So why not just invest it with her?
Nah.
What do you mean by no?
Nah. Not because you're a tycoon and you want to flex means you spend all of that money on the woman one time. That is showing the woman say,
yeah,
she can just sit down and be lazy and don't do nothing and you would be okay with that. Because what if you actually married her and because you give her the house, the car, and everything what she says she wants at her fingertips, she just sit down, she not come help you maintain the business them. You understand what I'm saying?
But isn't that what society deems woman to be these
that's
days?
the norm for
That's
society,
the norm. Yeah.
but not for me.
No, because you grow different. You grow in the country with your mom and your dad, and you see a different type of
But
upbringing.
me grow without things too. And I'm sure most gold diggers grow up without things.
What do you define as a gold digger though, from your perspective?
From my perspective,
yeah, what is that?
What is portrayed out there as a gold digger is somebody who deal with somebody for money. So you actually know the man is a tycoon and you just deal with him because him is a tycoon and him have money.
Yeah.
You understand? You know, deal with him because you actually like him for him, the person who he is, the character he portrays, the way how him, you know, carry himself, the way how he speaks to you, the manner in which he, or the demeanor in which he handles you. You understand? As a female, you know, to say I love you, because you can tell somebody that you love them without spending billions of dollars on them.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, still, it was a decision that he made, and it was also a choice that she made to get together. And you know, maybe she thought, in that case, we're not in that case, so we're just sharing our opinions here. So next thing I have to say also, this is just all opinion based.
Yes.
You know, so this is not bashing or taking a lick at anybody. We're just talking about the situation
and seeing like,
yeah,
really what would have really gone on within somebody's mind to.
Yeah, but as I told you, Jody, I told you that society basically program young people, especially young people these days, that it's all about the paper. and if the person don't have the money, you remember the video that we did recently?
Yeah.
Like, should you get married to a person who don't have money? I know this person who have money want to get married to a person without money.
Don't have money, or probably don't even have the slightest clue as to how to handle money.
And then what happened? She basically take all her money and disappear. In that sense, I thought to myself, maybe he does not have an accountant. Maybe he doesn't have somebody to manage his money. An advisor, financial advisor. And, you know, he basically give her what he should have done with his own money. You know, buy the apartments, make himself nice, make himself well-to-do, and then she can come into that relationship. So therefore, him can manage the situation, but him basically play all them card and then lose the game.
All right.
It's very sad though. You know, we're laughing, but it's very sad.
It's a sad situation. I will say. Dude, I feel it for you, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, because you know what them say, love is blind. So in some cases, you know, the man really might truly love the woman.
Yes.
You know, and seeing himself, you know, beyond his wildest marriage with her.
Yeah, yeah.
But she unglassed it. Ding, 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 ding. You understand? So she seeing, okay, all right, me go just wait till the opportune time for fully cash out. And then when me cash out, me just bye-bye.
Disappear. Do a swipe up on
you know, just
do a swipe up kind of vibes, Dora Explorer thing.
Yeah.
It's very
you
sad.
understand?
Yeah.
So to me, AP, to be honest, and I was saying also that it could be a case where, you know, because there are so many things that you could look at with this discussion. The man might be, the girl never love him before. And because her family might say, oh, he's a well-to-do person.
Yeah.
You can marry him. But maybe she really never loved the man. And so even though she probably, because you know, you have some woman will tell the man, say, yo, I don't really love you.
That's true.
I can't marry you, but it's only because my parents, them I say, or my family, I say, if I married you. But I don't really want to marry you.
That kind of go back to something that we've actually seen, especially coming to this part of the world where forced marriage, I know it's happening all across the world. As you said, like, you know, the guy is well-to-do.
Yeah.
The family say, yo, marry him because him have the money, marry him. But in her hearts of hearts, she really have her eyes set on a different man. And then at the end of the day,
she just don't want to get married right now.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, she decide that, you know what happened? I can't take it no more. I should just leave. So it's maybe that case too.
That can be
It might not be coming from a case of a gold digger aspect.
Yeah,
It could be that, she never really want. But then some people would say, why didn't she just return his money? Because right now, according to the reports, is that they are going to court and she don't want to return back the monies, or she don't want to return back the items.
Also, as Mr. AP, really it's a sad situation, but also because we're talking about Africa, there are so many things that takes place here in Africa when it comes to marriage. Because if a man in some culture, if a man wants to marry a female, the family will ask for things. You need to bring 10 cow, you need to do this, you need to do that. So maybe in his mind, that's the way he has to do it. But in this case, because he has money, he's a tycoon. He's not going to buy a cow and give them. He's going to make sure that she have a house or a car or whatever. So you can look at it from that aspect as well.
Yeah. Also, I want to say credit to the publisher of this. They say it's Standard newspaper, and it's been like a buzz here. Everybody was talking about it, how this tycoon guy buy her, all of these things, and then she just basically up and leave him. There's a whole lot of things that could cause that. And so we thought it was best to discuss it, because a lot of people get together and they didn't iron out why they're getting together, what they expect from the relationship, how do they see things working, and, have a goal for the relationship.
Yeah.
And in a case like this, I would say honesty would have been the best way to approach things.
Honesty is the best policy.
I don't know if there was a discussion, or we don't know if there was a discussion between them where she said exactly what you just said.
Yeah,
like,
we don't know. We're just assuming.
I don't really want married, but family, I say, you're the one me for there with, so I stay with you for a while. If me don't feel right, me I go leave. Sometimes it is a case like that where the person was actually honest about the whole situation,
but one person is in denial, because you know, to be honest, in a case like that, AP, you're trying to reject a tycoon. You would want to. So that's what I might be getting. I'm getting.
Yeah.
That it's possible with a discussion like that. If she had a discussion with him like that, he's like, "Who are you to
possibly?" We don't
reject
know.
a tycoon. We are just
know.
assuming,
we
guys.
Don't know.
This
but
is not...
one thing I would say though, guys, for us when we got married, it was not like that for us. I mean, we didn't get married with money. We got married in a state where we didn't have money like that, but we had a mindset and we have the passion and the drive to accomplish what we want.
Yeah.
And so if you're lucky enough to meet a rich person, just treat them well. Yeah.
Be smart about it.
And plan together, especially if the person want to work with you. Be honest about what you feel, no matter what kind of relationship you're getting into, whether the person is rich or broke. And, lessons learned from that is basically what I just said. Be honest, be open, have a plan, know what you want to accomplish with the person, no matter what their background is.
Yeah. Have
the discussion, honest discussion. Don't let pride stop you from saying what you need or saying what you feel. I mean, everything. Go deep down into sex, go deep down into money, go deep down into everything. Do you want kids? Do you not want kids? What do you want? And then from there, okay, this. But I think a lot of people are afraid to do that because they like the person and they believe that if I tell the person this, then they're not going to want me. Or if I share this experience with this person, they're not going to accept me, they're going to reject me.
But in this case, AP, in this case, they're already engaged.
Yes, but what I'm saying is they might not have shared everything.
That
you
is
understand?
true.
They might have withheld information
from each other,
which is a problem,
which could have helped to determine if they move on in the relationship or not.
So what we want to hear from you guys is, what would you have done in a situation like this?
When me want to ask you, AP, is, if you was the girl, would you give him back the things them?
Well, I would never be the girl, but if I was, if I was in a situation where, I gave a girl millions of dollars in assets, and then we were supposed to be married, and then she disappeared on me, would I want those things back? It depends. It depends on what agreement we had behind closed doors. As I said, we don't know. And it also depends on if I am really a tycoon or I was posing to be a tycoon. You understand what I'm saying? If I am a tycoon and I have billions, what is a few millions? Especially if we were in a relationship and she feel like, okay, after me get sexually active with you, me share my body with you, I am worth 30 million. Right? And she take the money and disappear. I don't have time for small things. For me personally, I'm not a tycoon yet. And I'm telling you now, I don't have time for small things. If you're wasting my time, I am gone. Yeah, that's me. So me invest 30 million.
So that's a wasted investment, you would think?
I would just write it off as a wasted investment.
Or a loss.
Or a loss. And I think anybody who is a tycoon who happened to come across this podcast will agree with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe I would do the same too. You know, I would let her be because we were in the relationship before. We were engaged. But I wouldn't, to be honest, I would not have gone that far. Maybe one car, but billions of dollars in houses and 2 cars.
Yeah.
No, that's to me that was like really a wasted investment.
Well, as I said, guys, please comment below and let us know what you have learned from this. What are your takes on this whole conversation? We look forward to reading what you have to say. It's a very hot topic.
Yeah.
But we want you guys to continue the conversation in the comment section. Let us know everything, what you're thinking about this. Also, we will highlight that top comment in our next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube. If you're listening on any podcast platform, please share this episode. Yeah. Also, remember you can share your relationship stories.
Send in your questions
at beyondyourwildestmarriage@gmail.com. Yeah, until next time, you have been listening to Beyond Your Wildest Marriage Podcast. Love ya.